Well, guys, I get to do a really fun thing a couple of times a month. I get to be this story time lady at my local Chick-fil-A. You can imagine how thrilled I was today. Had a really big group of kids, and now I have shared my very favorite childhood story with them. So a new generation has heard this fourth wall breaking work of art, The Monster, at the end of this book, starring lovable, furry old Grover. He says, "Hello, everybody." The problem, however, is that as I walked around Chick-fil-A, all of these young adult people had no idea what on earth the most epic hat that I've ever created in all my years of costuming, what it was a reference to. That means a whole generation of young adults have been failed. And so today, we're going to remedy that. It's time they heard about the monster at the end of this book. The book's written by John Stone and illustrated by Michael Smulyan, but Grover finds the title page to be a bit dull. He says so right here. This is a very dull page. What is on the next page? What did that say? On the first page. What did it say? Did that say there will be a monster at the end of this book? Yes, Grover, that's what it said. It did? Oh, I am so scared of monsters. Shh. Listen. I have an idea. If you do not turn any pages, we will never get to the end of this book. And that is good because there is a monster at the end of this book. So please, do not turn the page. You turn the page! Maybe you do not understand. You see, turning pages will bring us to the end of this book, and there's a monster at the end of this book. But this will stop you from turning pages. See, I am tying the pages together so you cannot. You turned another page! Inspiration here for this amazing. I'm really happy with this hat. You do not know what you were doing to me. Now stop turning pages. But we're not going to stop, are we? Because positive peer pressure helps us to overcome our fears, Grover. There. I, Grover, am nailing this page to the next one, so that you will not be able to turn it, and we will not get any closer to the monster at the end of this book. I guess he's not convinced yet. All right. Do you know that every time you turn another page, we not only get closer to the monster at the end of this book, but you make a terrible mess. This will stop you from turning pages. A heavy, thick, solid, strong brick wall. I would just like to see you try to turn this page. Do you know that you are very strong? The next page is the end of this book, and there is a monster at the end of this book. Oh, I'm so scared. Please do not turn the page. Please. Well, look at that. This is the end of the book, and the only one here is me. I, lovable, furry old Grover, am the monster at the end of this book. And you were so scared. I told you there was nothing to be afraid of. The end. Oh, I am so embarrassed.